Hello, guys. Hello, world. Hello, Philippines. I'm back for a small time vlogging because I missed vlogging nowadays because I don't have vloggings anymore in the month of January. So, this is the first time. Okay, I just finished doing my safety meeting or safety talks regarding equipment movement and operation at site, talking about the driving safety regarding with how to drive properly and carefully within the plant premises, okay, including the inspection of the parts and accessories of their plant equipment used. Okay, and then I have a short meeting, at least runs to 10 to 15 minutes. I gathered the supervisor and the operators and the drivers in that particular area. Okay, so the venue of the safety meeting or the safety talks or the toolbox talks is an open area. Okay, and about 20 attendees, okay, participated in the safety talks or the toolbox talks like this, and this is the attendance sheet. Okay, so some are, you know, are writing in Arabic. Okay, I cannot understand, but I will just trace this to the, the record of my training plan. Okay, because there's an exact complete name written in English, because as long as they have the employment ID number, then I can trace that in the, okay, in the original master list of manpower in our company. Okay, department to department. Okay, so in this manner, I will be able to discuss all about equipment safety, not limited to equipment safety operations and movement at site, but also talking about the traffic safety rules and regulations. Okay, so in this manner also defensive driving training or defensive driving techniques and strategies are very important also to all drivers and operators. For example, in our plant premises, we have speed limit, something like that, about 30 kilometer per hour. Then they have to comply that one. Okay, if beyond that speed limit, then they will be sanctioned by safety department for overspeeding, and then they received a warning letter. Whether you are an equipment operator, driver, or any driver, if you not follow that regulation. Okay, so there are a lot of traffic signages also in the plant premises. Okay, the arrows, okay, and several traffic rules and regulations. And I don't have to mention everything. You know that already. What are the traffic rules and regulations? Okay, but normally I taught them the basic requirements before driving operating the plant equipment, that they have to fill up the pre-inspection checklist, vehicles equipment pre-inspection checklist, in which there are a lot of safety criteria and safety measures to be done if they found any abnormalities, defects, and damages, or any signs of or visual defects and damages. They have to note that in the pre-inspection checklist form. Okay, they have to check physically, visually, their equipment, their plant equipment or vehicle before driving. And then if they found any abnormalities, defects, and damages, they have to report to their supervisor immediately. Okay, to correct on the spot, to have an intervention before driving. Okay, so that's the time the safety measures will be followed that are also listed in the pre-inspection checklist. Okay, like that, and then they have to report immediately to their supervisor, like that. Okay, then for example, if the company is working three shifts or 24 hours, then for example, if that worker is day shift, in the next week night shift, then if he found abnormalities, defects, and damages of the equipment, he will report to the next driver. Okay, upon relief or upon another driver will follow him. Okay, because not all the time they will drive the same equipment, okay, or the same plant equipment. So they have to rotate according to their schedule of driving, okay, like that. So they have to report to the next driver that these are the damages, like this, so that the next driver will be aware what are the damages and defects of this plant equipment and vehicle. Then it will be repaired to the auto workshop or any mechanic shops within the plant premises. So that could be like that, immediate reporting of the damages and abnormalities of the plant and equipment or vehicles. So that's really the safe operating procedure. That is talking about the physical conditions of the plant equipment and vehicles. Now, if we talk about the unsafe actions or the unsafe behavior of an operator and a driver, so this is due to human factors, specifically the driving errors and the driving mistakes. So usually driving errors and driving mistakes, which are human factors, this is also triggered by carelessness, negligence, and reckless driving. So these all are based and categorized on the unsafe actions of the operators and drivers. Okay, like that. So if we eliminate these unsafe actions of the drivers attributed to mistakes, errors due to carelessness and negligence and recklessness, okay, the possibility or the potential incidents and accidents will be reduced or will be eliminated. Okay, like that. But it could only comprise a less percentage compared to the oh no, this is big, sorry, this is big percentage compared to the unsafe conditions, because in occupational safety and health, the basic theory before is that 10% of unsafe conditions plus 90% of unsafe actions will be causing accident. But now it had been modified into 2% unsafe conditions and 98% unsafe actions equal to 100% that can cause accident. In the modern, in the newest basic occupational safety health and health safety principles like that, Bush, it has been changed. Or even I think in Ayush and Bush, it could be like that already, that the highest percentage contributes to accident is due to the unsafe actions, and unsafe actions are attributed to human factors that could either be personal mistakes or driver errors, mistakes due to the carelessness and negligence in driving. So talking about human behavior or human actions or unsafe actions. Unsafe conditions talking about the accessories, the parts of the machines that has been damaged already, then there's no such actions to intervene, and there's no such actions to repair that one or to replace the parts of the vehicle and equipment that has been damaged already. So like that, so that could only 2%. Okay, that is only a theory, but it matters most in the actual situation, how you can combat and how can you prevent and how can you avoid those undesired events that could be happening due to poor safety awareness of pre-visual inspection of your plant equipment and poor safety awareness of how to drive safely and carefully all your driven vehicles and plant equipment, or could it either be your private car, like that's very clear, and then plus you follow the traffic rules and safety regulations regarding driving. So we have traffic management procedure also, then you have to follow that one. Okay, when to stop properly, when to park properly, like that, when to move properly in the right direction, in the left direction, in the reverse direction, in the forward direction, in a runabout, in the rotunda, okay, like that, or in a crossroads, okay, or the intersection, how you can manage your driven car safely, by obeying continuously the traffic rules and regulations and the traffic safety. So that's all about traffic management procedure. Okay, you have to follow that one, and you have to be aware for that also. So it is the task of the safety department to have continuous safety education and training and safety awareness through regular safety talks, toolbox talks, and safety, on the spot training also. Okay, so because we have training program also regarding traffic management, okay, or traffic safety, then it's related to equipment, movement and operation at site. It's related with each other. Okay, if you do the trainings, then you can connect with those topics, the traffic rules and regulations, traffic management, and the equipment and movement operation at site. So in equipment movement operation at site, it will be discussed there the isolation of the roads. Okay, isolation of the roads for the light vehicle and for the heavy vehicle. Okay, heavy vehicles are those are plant equipment such as crane, man lift, forklift, trailer, bulldozer, payloader, drilling equipment, something like that, excavator, rock breaker. So this heavy equipment, plant equipment, will not pass to the light vehicle road because that is designated to them, to those type of light vehicles and equipments. So there must be an isolation. You must separate their road also to avoid collision between the heavy equipment and the light heavy no, between the light vehicles and the heavy vehicles, so there will be no collision and accident will be prevented and avoided. That's also the control measure for that, aside from the adequate training and education regarding the traffic rules and regulations, traffic safety, and regarding the inspection of the plant and equipment and vehicles before driving. Okay, the human behavior discussion, how to drive safely by considering the defensive driving training. Okay, this is on the spot vlogging. Sorry if my tongue has been, twirled because, I did not prepare anything. This is on the spot. I just finished my safety talks or talks regarding heavy equipment operation and site safety, including the pre-inspection of the vehicles and equipment before driving. Okay, sorry for my vlogging today. I can say not perfect, but the important is I deliver the message clearly and effectively to all of you guys. Guys, if you like this video, you can comment, you can like, you can share this video also, and then click the notification bell for some updates of I Am a Singer Eternal Voice. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye and God bless. Happy OSH Day, Occupational Safety and Health. Thank you so much.